We are now shooting a video of repairing the pole light strip. For example, the pole light strip here is broken. Let's take a look. The turn signal here is good. The top is not bright, but the bottom is bright, so we need to repair the pole light strip. Now we need to remove these 4 screws, plus the screws that fix the lamp holder. Remove it first. Turn off the instrument first. Still use this 7-ship wrench with a stronger force to loosen it first. Now we will remove the lamp holder and the screws that fix the headlight. Find the corresponding tools, open up wrench and hexagon screw. The hexagonal screw is stuck with this anti-loosen nut here. Take out the accessories inside, screw and gasket, and take it out. Now start to loosen the seat of the fixed lamp. After the headlight seat is loosened, we also need to use this screw in this part. The force point is larger and it will slip when using this. It is difficult to remove if it slips. Use this 7-ship tool with a larger force to loosen it first. When loosening, we press it slightly with our hands. After loosening, we may change this assembly faster. There are 2 screws at the back, which also need to be removed. Now we use a rubber hammer, not an iron hammer, to lift up the hand and knock the lower part. After removing it, we can pull the headlight like this, or use something to pat it and float it. There are 2 wires that must be unplugged, otherwise the wire will be broken during the pulling process. Unplug them first. This is the instrument wire and this is the headlight wire. Unplug it. After unplugging it, we will start to remove the plastic lights, light poles, and the transparent light pole outside. Now start to repair it. Before changing the light strip, tear off the protective film. After the protective film is torn off, if it is swings during the repair process, we can use a piece of cloth to pat it here to prevent it from scratching the car body. We find the corresponding tools no matter what tools we use. A flat blade screwdriver or a small flat blade screwdriver is also okay. There are no copper wire soldering points on this side. We usually lift the side without copper wire soldering points. Lifting the copper wire soldering points on this side will easily burn the light strip. Gently move it. This one is broken. We don't need to gently move it. We can also pull it out directly. In the process of pulling it, we need to use something to push it down from here and it will come out directly. If it is broken, we can just pull it out like this. When pulling it down, we should reduce the force a little. There is a welding place here to avoid breaking the wire head. Then gently lift it down to expose the soldering point. We take scissors and open the heat and heat shrink tube first. After cutting it, we need to use our constant temperature electric soldering iron. We need to prepare the accessories we need. We can start soldering when the temperature rises. When soldering, remember that black is on this side, red and blue are on this side, and black one is on the side alone. We have to remove this side first, and then we remove this in the same way. After removing it, we use solder to add something on it. Add something on it. After adding, we are ready to solder it to the light strip. During the soldering process of the light strip, we must find direction. We should solder it vertically like this. We can't solder it like this or solder it around. When we install it, we can install it. We must find the direction. First, solder the black on one side and the black on the end side. After soldering, we can solder the red and the blue first, according to when we first disassembled it. After soldering, we put the tools here first and try whether the light strip is well soldered. Sometimes the two ones are inserted in different left and right, and the color of the light strip will be different. Turning on the machine first, plug in the main line of the instrument first. This line can be plugged in or not. We turn on the machine. After turning on the machine, it turns to the left. Then, if the color is yellow, we have welded it correctly. If the color is white, it means we have welded it wrong. Just put the red. Red and blue just need to be in the same direction. The color of black doesn't need to be adjusted. Now we turn off the machine. You can install the light strip. Turn off the current first. We unplug this part. We need to iron the heat shrink tube to prevent it from conducting electricity. After put on the day color can, we use a hot air gun to shrink it. After shrinking, we start to bury the wire of the light strip. The light strip wire has a copper point on this side. There is the copper connected to this lamp. Copper point. We put it inside. We can use something to squeeze the place without a point on this side. We can't squeeze this side. Once squeezed, the light strip will be broken. First go in this direction. The light strip should be installed evenly, one side in the middle and the other side halfway. It cannot be installed too high or too low. After installation, we use the corresponding tools to press it in. Press it gently on this side and press it gently on this side. This side can be pressed After we install the light strip, we start to install the translucent light and light strip. Don't install the light strip on the other side in reverse. The one with a gap and the arc on this side should face up, and the one with the bottom mouth on this side should face down. After installation, connect the main line of the instrument to the same position. The holes should be inserted strictly and not crookedly. If they are inserted crookedly, other problems will occur. If you hear a snap sound, it proves that it is firmly inserted. This is the same operation for the headlight and the speaker. After plugging it in, we straighten it out. After plugging it in, we try to stuff the two wires inward and don't let it to be exposed outside. The gas may be bite the wire. We put the extra wire inside, and when we put it in, we align it with this. After pressing it in, we can screw it. If there is a gap here, we can use one of the rubber hammers to knock it a few times. Don't knock the instrument until there is no gap. There is no gap, so we start screwing it. Put the three shorter screws first. After that, the screw of the lamp holder should be longer, and then we screw the lamp holder. Now we use the lamp holder screws to match it and install the lamp holder. First, test the lamp holder screw inside, cross it and put it in with the light straight. The tools can be replaced on the ground first and then put the screw in. This piece of light reflector, put it in from here, and after it is put in, we add a gasket, and then put on the nut. After the nut is put in, it is still loose. We take the tool and the open end wrench and tighten it. Okay, the car has been repaired. After repair it, we turn on the power button and grab the left and the right brake handles to see if the lights at the back would light up, if the power would be cut off, and if the electronic brake would be cut off. Now we see that the turn signal is good and the turn signal here is also good. After that, it has been repaired and is normal. The car has been repaired.